My name is Tony Duncan. I am a business owner in Kenilworth. I own a fitness center. I am a father of 4 and a husband of 27 years. Mental health matters a lot to me personally because of how it has impacted not only my family and close friends, but so many people around me growing up and through my adult life. I think one of the most important things that we can do to break down the barriers and the stigmas of mental health is to get into the communities at the grassroots level, to deal with the people that seem to be most forgotten about, the ones that don't necessarily have the money to be able to go after these diseases and these issues, and really focus in on them by providing the kind of resources that anybody else would expect to get, and be able to teach at that level the importance of mental health awareness. I can think of so many different mental health issues that has affected my life personally and the people that matter so much to me. But one that comes to mind was when my father and mother split up and my father was deeply depressed and had no one to talk to. At that time, it was very unheard of for men to be able to get any form of serious cognitive help, any form of emotional well-being care, and he really struggled as a result of that, and that stays with me. It stays with me now. I see such a high level of mental health disparity amongst inner city children. So many children are forced to deal with things that would be shocking on TV, but yet are every single day activities that they have to endure and have to just learn how to be tough about. I think it's so important to really affect change by getting in and providing those resources so that people feel more comfortable communicating the harder to talk about issues. Two books that really impacted my thoughts on mental health and the need for it are The Body Keeps the Score and Maybe You Should Talk to Someone. Those two books really changed my perspective because they dealt with such a uniquely different type of person suffering. It's so important for us to be proactive in order to move our communities closer to an equity in mental health care. We have to get out, we have to be loud, we have to be able to communicate with the people that can make the difference. We need to meet the ones that have the squeakiest wheel. We'll get the most oil by making the most noise. The areas of mental health that are often overlooked are the ones that we feel so overwhelmed with, the ones that are so ubiquitous through hard-hit communities that it just seems like there's nothing you can do. I mean, things that just create real lasting anxiety, things that really make people feel like they're just inferior or incapable of being normal. Those things are so deeply rooted in so many communities that if you really want to affect the change that we're trying to do, we have to look at them and not accept them as being normal. I think we're all trying to do a better job of our mental health. I particularly am always trying to level up in my personal care, but talking to people regularly and making sure that the network of people that care about me are aware of the things that are affecting me, and making sure that I have advocates that are around me that are willing to ask tough questions when I don't seem to be at my best. When I feel that I'm really going through some tough times, I find taking long walks with my dog to be the most therapeutic, the most relaxing, the most self-medicating that I could possibly do. I walk oftentimes on natural landscapes like the paths on the forest preserve, things like that, because it just gives me an escape. It gives me a chance to really just move away from the problems and realize that they're not me, they're just things I'm going through. So those long walks, they're a healer. These were just some of my thoughts. Hopefully they're beneficial. I can be found at josselyn.org along with an amazing staff that are here to help you.